assess how things have gone so far?
Things are going really well. We don't have a whole lot of depth at corner, so that allows me to get a lot of reps, work on my technique, and just know the defense inside out.
You feeling comfortable in that scheme?
Yeah, especially compared to last spring. I feel a lot more comfortable within the defense just because I know everything. Everyone's doing the safeties and the linebacker, so I just feel comfortable.
What do you take from Kalu? Like Chris is out right now, but Kalu, like when you watch Kalu, what do you see that you would take from him?
He's definitely a physical player when it comes to being on the line. So just the things he does on press, just watching his footwork and where he places his hands on receiver and how he plays them down the field, just the little stuff, that's just what I try to look at.
Have you seen Aaron Williams come back?
Seeing Aaron come back, I think that's a huge thing. I mean, he's my roommate, so I see him every day. But every time I look at him, he's always making a play on the ball. So it's just good to have someone that's making plays on the ball back to help contribute to our defense and the turnover margin.
How cool is this second trip through the spring for you guys that came in, or you three that came in early? What's that kind of been now that you can kind of see some things that maybe you couldn't see last year as far as opportunity?
I think the biggest thing last year is just we were just trying to make sure we stay afloat, just hang with all the older guys. I think this year now we're just trying to make a name for ourselves and just play the defense and just make the plays we know we're capable of making, and that's what got us here.
Having company in that position you guys were in, did that help for three of you to not be the only young cornerback that was new? Did that kind of help that you guys could kind of lean on each other a little bit last year?
Definitely. I mean, we all went through the same things when it comes to just learning the defense, making, like, I guess you could say freshman mistakes. So we kind of went through all the mistakes together, and now right now the growing process and becoming like a full unit. So when it comes to fall camp, we can show what we have.
All three of you guys live together? Is that what you said?
Yeah, me, Aaron, Dedrick, and Avery.
Okay.
Four of them.
Yeah, all of us live together.
Now, last year, that wasn't the case. Was it just 2 and 2?
No, we all lived together since we stepped foot on campus.
So what kind of a connection do you think that's kind of helped forge there among that? And that's a pretty big chunk of the
It is.
defense.
I know I haven't been able to get on the same field as Dedrick, but I know when Avery, Aaron, and myself are out there, I know it's just like a chemistry. So it's just something that's hard to explain, but I just feel comfortable just because I know they got me and I got them.
With you and Avery, it goes back, quite a bit further than that. So describe for me that kind of bond that you guys have and how that has translated to college.
Definitely. I mean, it just kind of brings us back to the 7-on-7 days. Just having them back there at safety, we think alike, so we can say stuff without actually having to say it just because we know each other so well.
If there was a game tomorrow, would you be ready? Do you feel ready?
Oh, yeah, I definitely feel ready. Our coaches have prepared us tremendously throughout the spring. I think from where we were last year and where we are right now, I think it's a huge gap. So I definitely think if a game was tomorrow, we would definitely be ready to go out there and compete.